Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, in this episode, I want to enlighten you guys to the fact that, some of you are wondering, why your skin can never get that smooth look to it, that rich, radiant look. And, in the recent past, I've had one or two. I think it was two. I have to speak to my assistant, but I had one or two patients that came in concerned with the appearance of their skin. It wasn't a case of psoriasis or eczema or anything, but it's just their skin just wasn't to their liking. And one of them I sat with, the other one, I had my assistant sit with. And the one that I sat with, and he'd wanted me to really, go in depth on a podcast, and I put it off for a few weeks, but I'm not going to say his name or anything like that. But, when I brought it to his attention that it may have a lot to do with his diet, it sort of blew him away, because all along he was thinking it was just genetic, this passed down from his grandparents to his parents to him, and his parents and grandparents also had concerns about their complexion as well. And after I done an Eastern nutrition consultation session with him, it sort of blew him away, because in discussing these skin damaging foods, his grandparents ate most of them, and his parents ate most of them, and so did he. And they were totally oblivious to the fact that foods, which is why acupuncturists conduct Eastern nutrition consultation sessions, because we're aware how different foods can affect qi, blood, yin, yang, body fluids, essence, and much more. It's super important. So, let's say, for instance, I've seen patients that were suffering from acne. Now, yes, did they undergo acupuncture treatment? Yes, they did. They did. But, I would just do one session to really nourish spleen qi and liver qi, any stagnation. I won't even go into detail about that. You have to sit with an acupuncturist to learn more about, those aspects of things relative to your constitution. But, acne and all types of skin health, for that matter, are significantly influenced by your diet. Now, I'm not speaking in absolute terms, because, poor sleep and other things can play a part as well. Hygiene. All right. But you see, avoiding certain foods can help improve overall skin condition. Let's say, for example, certain foods can trigger breakouts and make your acne worse, or even cause acne to appear. And just simply avoiding them can lead to a healthier complexion. So it's about making smart choices when it comes to your diet. And if, let's say, you're struggling in that area, again, make acupuncture part of your life. Because there's some of you, let's say, for instance, that are consuming refined sugars. And now refined sugars you'll more so find in sodas or sugary snacks, candy, whatever. And refined sugars tends to spike your blood sugar levels. And it tends to lead to increased insulin production. Now, high insulin, many people are unaware, high insulin levels tend to promote the production of skin oil, which then can clog your pores and result in acne. And you see, these refined sugars can also cause inflammation in the body, which will exacerbate skin conditions. So you want to look to stay away from sweets, from sodas, and sugary snacks. All right? If you're concerned about your complexion. Another, and I'm always chastised a lot about saying stay away from dairy products, whether you have skin issues or not. And I'm talking about milk, cheese, yogurt, because they've also, those dairy products have been linked to acne due to their hormone content. Because you see, the hormones that's in dairy can stimulate the skin's oil glands, leading to clogged pores and you breaking out. You see, the high fat content, and I don't want to hear anything about, I drink fat-free, I consume fat-free. I'm going to say this again. The high fat content in dairy products has the ability to increase sebum production. Okay? This is why it's super important to make acupuncture part of your life. Another is fast food. I just can't stop talking about stay away from fast foods. And I know I'm talking about burgers, fries, pizzas, and the rest that's loaded with unhealthy fats and refined carbs. Again, these foods can also cause a surge in blood sugar levels, triggering an insulin response that leads to increased oil production in the skin. Now you have all of this phlegm damp accumulating in the skin, creating a disharmony between the spleen and the lungs, stomach and lungs, which eventually there'll be involvement with the liver and more. And you see, the high sodium content produces a lot of internal phlegm dampness or inflammation, which worsens acne. Okay? And it's important that you're aware of this, along with processed meats. Many individuals think, making a sandwich using deli meats, they're good. I'll put it on some whole wheat, with fat-free mayonnaise. Stop. No, you don't need it. Along with sausage and bacon as well. You'll want to look to avoid those. Okay? You really, really would. Because deli meats, bacon, sausages, they all contain high levels of sodium as well as preservatives, which can cause inflammation as well as water retention. Now you're messing around with the kidneys, whether it's kidney chi, kidney yang, along with phlegm damp accumulation. And this will make your skin appear really like puffy and acne prone. And also keep in mind that saturated fats in the processed meats can increase oil production in your skin. Understand something. Health is wealth. The wealth is not in your pocket, your purse, or your wallet. And the wealth, it's not in any form of bank account. I don't care what it is, savings, checking, investment, retirement, whatever. The wealth is not under your mattress, it's not in a shoebox in the closet, nor is it under the doghouse in the backyard. The wealth is in you. This is why you must make acupuncture part of your life. Now, another is white bread, which tends to be made from refined flour. So it's now going to have a high glycemic index. And when you consume high glycemic foods, it spikes your blood sugar levels and it promotes inflammation. There it is. skin issues. And white bread also lacks fiber, which means it lacks nutrients that'll support healthy skin. Now I'm gonna get a fight on this. Chocolate. Albeit it's debatable, I'm still gonna say milk chocolate can potentially contribute to breakouts. Because the sugar as well as the dairy content in milk chocolate, it can increase oil production as well as inflammation. So you may want to look at dark chocolate. And I don't want to stay on that food for so long because sometimes I do cheat. I don't have issues with my complexion, but I don't want to just scream and yell and then everyone just stops taking it. You don't know if chocolate is what's affecting your skin. See an acupuncturist, they'll help you with that. Also, avoid fruit juices. You want a fruit juice, a fruit smoothie, juice your own juices from organic fruits and vegetables. Because fruit juice is also, like soda and so forth, they contain high levels of sugar that can lead to acne. The rapid spikes in blood sugar and insulin levels. Again, increase oil production, it clogs pores. And sugary drinks tend to dehydrate your skin, which now makes you more prone to breakouts, which is why I tout drinking room temperature water and herbal teas as an alternative to sodas and sugary drinks and so forth. But you know what? Do me a favor. If you're lifting something heavy right now, I need you to do me a favor and I need you to rest it down for a sec. Whether you're at the gym, working out, whether it's part of your job or your home moving furniture around. Rest it down for a moment. And if you're operating a vehicle with wings or propellers, land at your nearest airport. Wheels, pull over to the side of the road. And if you're crossing the street, I need you to hurry up and safely get across the street. Because now, I need you to close your eyes and I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open them. Boom. You are now brand new. And brand new you are. Another type of food to look to avoid, which pretty much goes without saying, is fried foods. Just stay away from it. Loaded with unhealthy fats, causes an inflammatory response in the body, which can manifest on your skin, of course. And if frying these oils, increases sebum production, leading to clogged pores. Stay away from fried foods. I don't think anything fried whatsoever is good for you. I don't think you can find a good aspect of or any quality in eating fried foods. Now, many of you who love going to the gym, love working out, whey protein, stay away. Stop drinking those shakes, taking those supplements. Whey protein has been linked to acne and other skin issues due to its influence on hormone levels. Because it can increase insulin-like growth factor, which promotes oil production in your skin. Get your protein naturally from foods, quality foods. And if you don't know what foods are best for you, just go to acupuncturesmylife.com and schedule a virtual consultation with me, and we can discuss Eastern nutrition. And keep in mind, it doesn't mean when you schedule this appointment to show up at the clinic, this is a virtual consultation session. It's online. And I've had that happen a few times. Now, another food to avoid is alcohol. And I say this a lot. One, alcohol dehydrates the body, which now dries out the skin. And it also causes inflammation. It can disrupt it can disrupt the balance, I should say, of good bacteria in your gut, negatively affecting the skin health. Okay? So water is another, water's good to drink when you're thirsty. Okay? Water's always best. Room temperature. Make sure it's room temperature. Definitely make sure it's room temperature. But other than that, I just simply want you to make acupuncture part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?